Hello, Joe here, and I'm messing about with DSS again. Here's a DSS built by somebody else, which I am testing. The actual code, all I'm doing with it is to change the code. So I've changed the code in the pic, and I'm now going to test it to show you it works. You've seen my other video, you can have a look at that. Now if I switch it on, you see I've got the timer connected. This one is also 70 megs. 7 megs, or rather 7 megs, and you see it's displaying 7 megs. Now if I rotate this frequency, you can see it rotates there, goes up and down, yeah. And on this one, the push switch is a step, so if I press the switch, you see it goes slow. If I press the switch, it goes faster. If I press the switch again, it goes slow, and then it'll go fast again, implementing the slow fast process. Okay, well, now then, on this one, this is copy switch. So if I put it like that, you see that one say being VFO B, that one there's being VFO B A. So if I put it on VFO B and rotate the encoder, you see the frequency change. Now, if I leave it there and go back to the other VFO A, you see the frequency has not changed there, but it's changed there, and I can do that again. Yeah. So also, if I put it on VFO B now, which is that frequency, and then I rotate the encoder right to that value, say, go back to VFO B, you see it doesn't change VFO B. So I can go up, down, from receive to transmit. And then when you're on receive, of course, you can adjust the frequency without affecting the transmit frequency. On any of the VFO, the step function works, and that describes all of the function. Now, previously we used to have a cal switch. Now we have taken all that out, so all you need now is the rotary encoder, the push switch, and this switch, and that could be a link on your board. So I'll disconnect it now and show you how to do the calibrate. To do the calibrate, you switch it off. Make sure the cal switch is in the off position. We need a 1 there to start off with. And then you hold in the step switch, which is the one on the rotary encoder. Press it, put the power on, which you see the lights comes on because the power on. Let go, and it should display that value. Now I've already calibrated this, so it does display that value. Now if you want to calibrate it, then what you do is you change the calibration value. Now you can't see it there because it's an 100 millisecond sample time. In order to see it, you need to go down to 1 second sample time, and then you can see the encoder frequency changing as you move it. It changes very slowly, so you have to wait on it. So you see me changing it there? I've wound it up a bit, and I'll wind it back down a bit. Okay? And when you've finished setting it to the value you want, which should be that value halfway between the two frequency, max and min, then you put the cal link on, or put the cal switch on in this case. Then you rotate the encoder backwards and forwards, or forwards and backwards, it don't really matter. And then when you see it changes pretty fast like that, it means it's calibrated. Disconnect the power. Well, you don't have to, but disconnect the power. Switch off, put on back to, take that link off or on, or do whatever you want with the link because it won't matter anymore. And then it's calibrated. And to check that it's calibrated, what you can do is you can go back into calibration, because you can exit the calibration by powering down, providing you don't rotate that switch. Okay, that encoder I meant. So okay then, so I've powered down and I've hold that in, press that, you see it'll come up with 0 indicating you're in cal. Let go of it, and when you go back in there you should see the same value as you've done before. But you remember, you've got to wait for the module to warm up before you start calibration, because it does drip for a little bit, only a small bit. In fact, it's probably not even worth calibrating, but there you go. Well, that's it. Joe here. Bye for now. I'll be sending this back to the owner.